Welcome to Strode College Fine Arts course. I am Anna Sloan and I am the course leader. A-level art allows you to develop an exciting and extensive range of creative and technical skills. You will also gain a strong understanding of historic and contemporary visual art practice through supporting contextual studies. You will build up a very personal and continually evolving body of practical work, guided and supported by me. Individual exploration and development of your personal skills in creative direction is a special aspect of this subject. In your first year, in the autumn term, you will explore different skills and techniques and processes around a given theme through a variety of workshops. These include drawing and mark making, painting, printmaking, photography, mixed media, sculpture, and many more. You will develop an extensive range of creative practical work with some supporting contextual skills. You'll also have the opportunity to go on various trips to exhibitions and galleries which will enrich your knowledge and understanding. In the spring term, you'll be studying some art history, and you'll be looking at the development of art through history, looking at and understanding each key movement. The historical context and how it fits in the timeline of art history is paramount to building your own artwork. In the summer term, at the end of year one, you will be introduced to component one, which is your personal investigation. This is worth 60% of your A-level mark. This is an independent study of your own choosing. You will investigate a chosen theme, experimenting with ideas, materials and processes, completing a series of final outcomes in the media of your choosing. You will also be required to support your investigation with a 1,000 to 3,000 word essay of a critical and analytical nature. You will continue with your component one in year two in the first term. After Christmas, in the spring term, you are introduced to component 2, which is the externally set assignment. This is worth 40% of your mark. You will be issued an exam paper from AQA in February, and you will choose a subject from a list of themes to explore. You will then have 10 weeks to produce a sketchbook of preparatory work, followed by a 15-hour, 3-day exam under controlled conditions, in which you will make a final outcome which will conclude your investigations for this project. In addition to studio practice in the college, you will also be expected to produce work independently away from college to strengthen your studies. You will also be required to go to gallery and exhibitions to research your personal investigation further. Fine art is assessed through both coursework and the externally set timed assignment. The coursework element is a personal investigation supplemented by your written material, and it is worth 60% of your overall grade. The externally set assignment takes place towards the end of the second year, and it is worth 40% of your overall grade. Each unit is assessed under 4 assessment objectives. AO1, Assessment Objective 1, is to develop your ideas through sustained and focused investigations, informed by contextual and other sources, demonstrating analytical and critical understanding. The Assessment Objective 2 is where you explore and select appropriate resources, materials, media, techniques and processes, and then you review and refine these ideas as you work. The Assessment Objective 3 is your recording of ideas and observations and insights relevant to your intentions, where you reflect critically on this work as it progresses. And your Assessment Objective 4 is your final outcomes, where you present a personal and meaningful response that realises your intentions and, where appropriate, makes connections between visual and other elements. You will be required to purchase a starter kit from college for the cost of £75. This includes A3 sketchbooks, an A2 folder to carry everything in, pencils, paints, brushes and other materials. You will also have the opportunity to do external trips and exhibitions and galleries to help you enrich knowledge and understanding of your work. There will also be the opportunity to attend workshops which will be delivered by other artists, including a life drawing class. You will also have guidance and help on how to progress onto a foundation or a degree course in the arts, should you wish to. In preparation for the start of Year 1, I would like you to complete a mini project to get you ready. The first task is to buy or make a sketchbook and complete the work below. I do not want to restrict you, so do choose a sketchbook from A6 to A4 in size, square, rectangular, or why not a concertina book. You could even make your own using different papers. How about even binding travel tickets together, for example? In your sketchbook, when you have made it, you are to create a visual response to the theme A Personal Journey. It may be a journey in time, from finishing Year 11 to starting Year 12, or perhaps an emotional journey that you have experienced, such as moving from a different country or moving to a different country, or it may be as simple as a walk to the shops or a trip to the dentist, or perhaps even a walk in the park. Try and make your sketchbook as exciting as possible and as varied as possible. You could try and include photography in your sketchbook. Take some photographs relevant to your journey. Add sketches from observation. Try using a pencil, ink and paint for these studies. Make sure you're focusing on line, shape, tone, composition. You could collect and select a variety of images from magazines, newspapers, travel documents, food wrappers, whatever you find interesting. You could then do some colour studies, experimenting with a variety of materials and techniques. Also, research an artist or a designer or culture that use your theme imagery in their own work. Perhaps copy and annotate and develop it to make it your own work. Make your own sketchbook or think of an imaginative way of presenting your journey, moving away from the restraints of GCSE and more into the exciting world of A-level. But most importantly, make sure you have fun doing it. I look forward to seeing you all in September and the wonderful work you've produced over the summer.